Live look for you outside right now, and it's a little bit more clear than what we were seeing earlier today. You can still see those fans kind of trickling out there for the Hondo Rodeo Fan Fest as the gates of the Superdome are now open.
One of several big events happening this weekend. Meteorologist Derek Sibley is here with the forecast. Derek.
And you guys, we couldn't have asked for much nicer weather for this weekend. The clouds are going to clear out. It's going to be warm, a little bit breezy out there, but not too bad. I don't really have any rain chances too much at all. Today's pretty much our highest bet for any type of rain chances before they really begin to subside going into this weekend. Next week looks pretty similar too. Let's get straight to our currents though. WDSU first warning Doppler radar showing again most of us looking pretty dry. We got to go zoom towards the west near the river parishes where we have seen some light showers fall near Laurel Ridge Plantation near Convent. Looks like this is pretty much all but dissipated at this time. And also down towards South Vatry, looking at a spotty shower here that's trying to move towards the west towards you. If it holds together, it will be in your neighborhood probably within the next 5 to 10 minutes. But here on the North Shore, things have been pretty spotty in terms of the showers here as well towards St. Tammany and also towards Washington Parish, looking at some spotty rain showers and a couple of light showers across parts of northern Tangipahoa Parish. But that's about it. The rest of us are pretty breezy out there, 10 to 20 miles an hour, occasional gusts over 20 miles an hour that have been reported in some locations such as Slidell, Belle Chase, and Homa, all reporting wind gusts over 20 miles an hour currently. As we go into the futurecast, you see some of those leftover clouds continue as we go into 9 o'clock this evening, but at the same time frame, that's when those leftover showers, however, should begin to dissipate. Then we got clear skies overnight through tomorrow morning. And when you combine that with some light winds and just a little bit of moisture in the air, that does allow a little bit of some patchy fog that could develop across the North Shore, South Mississippi, and parts of the river parishes going into tomorrow morning before dissipating by late morning around 11 o'clock. And then the rest of the day Saturday, look at that. Lots of clear skies, not too much in the way of clouds at all. I think we're going to see a lot of sunshine and also pretty warm conditions. I'll get to that shortly. But I want to take you into early Sunday, though, however, because another round of some fog could be a possibility, again, mainly focused towards the North Shore into South Mississippi, maybe even parts of the metro early on Sunday morning, and again, dissipating as we get into late morning. The rest of the day Sunday, mix of clouds and sun. Partly cloudy skies. And if you're going to the Strawberry Festival happening in Ponchatoula, mostly sunny, breezy, 82 degrees for tomorrow. Sunday, a little bit cloudier, windy, and temperatures at around 83 degrees. We got the Powerboat Grand Prix happening on the lake, 83 and mostly sunny and breezy for tomorrow. Mostly cloudy and just a tad more windy as we go into Sunday. Temperatures at 82 degrees. We got the parade happening on Saturday in Chalmette too. Sunday and breezy, sunny and breezy, 77 degrees at noon, and then by 2 o'clock, still pretty breezy and sunny, 79 degrees, and I think that's going to continue at 4 o'clock. So overall, the bottom line is lots of events taking place this weekend, and the weather looks like it's going to be nice. We're going to be much warmer as we go into next week, as temperatures will be mainly into the mid-80s going forward, and that's well above average from where we should be. We're supposed to be in those mid-70s. That's not going to happen as long as this upper-level ridge of high pressure continues to build in across the south and southeast United States going into this weekend and coming up next week as well. And at the same time, not only is it going to be warm and breezy, but it's also going to be pretty dry because of that strong upper level system in place, keeping our ground here pretty dry and the weather just overall pretty good and quiet too. See some moisture mainly to the north of us, but not here though. Here in the Gulf Coast, we're going to continue to remain pretty quiet with a mix of clouds and sunshine, though that being said, we really do need the rain. This is the new drought monitor that came in just yesterday for us. Anywhere from severe to extreme drought conditions still ongoing across much of southeast Louisiana. Moderate drought conditions continue across parts of the North Shore into South Mississippi. And that's a look at your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. Overall breezy to windy conditions with just some sun and clouds around and temperatures for our highs into the low to mid 80s.